You're joking, right?
Well, I'm trying to be hopeful. I'm trying to be optimistic about that.
Well, I guess you're too young to be a little pessimistic like me. The fucking things I see out there, people are stupid. How?
You always started, so I was waiting for you.
What's up, Ronnie Boo? People are so fucking stupid. That's what I always say.
No, but you always start by saying, hey, Bron, or like you just said,
Bron.
what's up, Ronnie Boo?
What up, bitch?
Bryce said in the car home, he was like, I can call what the first 2 minutes of the podcast can be like, hey, Bron, hey, Dad, it's Father's Day.
It actually literally is Father's Day.
Literally.
And then if we continue with Bryce saying, you're going to hear this in 3 days.
Yeah, you will be hearing this in 5 days, but today is Father's Day while we're recording it.
That's Bryce. He's imitating, just so you know.
Yes. I thought that was obvious.
How you doing, Ronnie Boo?
Good. How are you?
You were the firstborn. You made it by being the firstborn.
Yeah, you're welcome. You should be celebrating me today.
Don't be a cock sucker. Just be a little humble.
A cock sucker.
I don't mean literally, but just be a little humble. I was saying...
I'm the humblest of your sons.
That's very humble in itself.
Yeah, but I'm the one who made you a father.
Wow. So I would have a different kid if it was a different day or whatever it was. I wouldn't know any better. But
right, but it wasn't. It was me.
But I would eventually be a father. But wow, let's turn this about you.
Yes.
Wow, that's very humbling of you. Isn't that very humbling of you again?
I saw an Instagram post. Let me just get it up so I can show you. Let's see. It was on one of my friend's stories.
By the way, nice shirt, Ronnie.
Thank you very much.
And really, I should get Scotch and Soda to be a sponsor because that's all I fucking win with
We
them.
went to Scotch and Soda today
and did a lot of debt.
like $1,500.
But it's nice clothes. It fits me the
nice
best.
clothes. So I'm going to take a screenshot of it now. When you take a screenshot, I'm asking the people a question. They won't be able to answer me. Your thing's beeping.
Okay, go ahead.
When you take a screenshot of an Instagram story, does it let the person know? You won't know the answer to that, but whatever. I'm taking a screenshot, so hopefully they don't know. Okay. This is a post that someone put. It says, Happy Father's Day to all the wonderful, loving, supportive dads. To anyone who has lost a dad or father figure. Okay.
Which I lost my dad.
To people who have difficult father relationships. Doesn't really count.
I don't know if I agree with that because...
Happy Father's Day to those who have difficult father relationships.
Because, listen to me. If you have a difficult relationship with your father, I can see how Father's Day could be somewhat of a bittersweet thing.
But it's not Happy Father's Day to a son who has a bad relationship with his father. Or a daughter who has it's only for the fathers. So and then it keeps getting worse. Happy Father's Day to those who happily stand in as fathers. Not really it.
No, I don't know if I agree with you. If somebody,
Happy Father's Day to those...
Let's go away. If somebody steps in the role because the father's not there and takes a father figure, I give
a father figure is fine.
Full creds to that.
Not if they're a woman. If a woman steps in and takes over as a father...
Stop. I'm not even discussing it. I'm not even going there.
That's what I thought.
Fuck that. No.
Wait, so it says, to anyone who can't be with their dad today, fine.
I respect that. Yep.
To those longing to be dads but aren't.
Nah, fuck you.
Okay, see, that's where
who came up with this shit?
It's like an Instagram post. See,
that should not be. No, I'm sorry. That's that whole.
So it's Happy Father's Day to so it's not for fathers anymore.
No,
this isn't your day. It's for everyone else.
Let me explain something to you. If you're not a father, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with not being a father, but you don't get a shout out.
No, not on Father's Day.
Not even fucking remotely close.
Happy Father's Day to me because I want to be a dad eventually.
No, bullshit.
No.
It's what else to say?
It says
Happy Father's Day.
Wait, but it keeps going. Like,
I'm sure it gets worse. Yeah, good.
To fathers who are doing the best they can, that's nice, but that's already included. That shouldn't need to be said.
That's not. We don't need.
That's what being a dad is.
We don't need subdivision. Right. Be a father.
To those who don't feel like traditional dads,
that makes no sense either.
To anyone feeling pressured into fatherhood, it's like then why are you celebrating Father's Day?
Who sent this?
And then it says, there are a few others that are nice, but then the last one says, to anyone who needs a little extra love today. No, it's not Father's Day for that.
Right, don't yell.
It says Happy Father's Day to anyone who needs a little extra love.
Give me a fucking break.
I think it's nice to reach out to people who need a little extra love today, but don't say Happy Father's Day to them.
Yeah, no.
They're not fathers.
That person's an idiot. I get they're trying to be nice and all inclusive, but no, don't take it away.
Yeah, so I'll put this picture up so you guys can see.
Yeah.
It was on one of my friends' Instagram stories. A friend?
Idiot.
I don't know. Is she a friend? I don't know. We'll see.
She is not the one that put it out there.
She's shared it. It's from Positively Present. That's the Instagram page.
Of course it is.
But it's Father's Day for you.
Yeah.
And you are an actual father.
Correct.
So
You want to get the right one?
no, it's yellow. It's yellow. I know it now. Or for this one,
No,
Kinda
not even
fits.
close. How does that even remotely fit?
it's called a joke.
Oh, okay.
Humor, get with it.
Yeah, if you got to explain the joke, it's not that good.
Or it just went.
So it's it's a nice day. I spent time with my family, which is all I want to do. We went down to Miami. We had a good time.
We went to the Van Gogh exhibit.
It was a good try, Mom. We spent time together. The exhibit sucked.
The exhibit sucked.
No, it was really just it was a waste of money. But Mom didn't know about it. But she heard a lot about it. So the idea was right.
It was a great effort on Mom.
The intention was awesome.
It wasn't her fault that the exhibit was
and
sad.
it
She
didn't
didn't make
ruin
the
our
exhibit.
day. We just wasted money, spent 10 minutes in there, and that was it.
We literally walked in and we thought it was
We thought it was like
an
an entrance.
it was like an interactive Van Gogh exhibit.
It
where
was
you're
not
supposed to be in
interactive.
the paintings. It was literally just a room where they projected the paintings on the wall.
That's
that was
all they
it.
did on
One
on
room.
sheet.
It was just one room.
One big room. It was
So you just
stupid.
looked around and you're like, "Yep, that's the painting." But it wasn't even the real painting. It was a digital thing of it.
It did. The only thing it moved me to do was leave.
Yeah,
No, it was that bad.
and it was expensive. So it was basically just a scam. Like they were scamming us.
But it was nice being with you guys. It's been a long day. Been out since around 11:30, and now we're home, and it's a little after 7. We got Brycey making dinner, and we're just chilling doing the podcast.
That's it.
I smell the cooking. I smell the
I
cooking.
can't really smell much.
So I got beautiful, beautiful cards from my boys. I'm going to read
For
them,
Father's Day.
not to embarrass anybody, but it's probably going to give me tears in my eyes. 'Cause I know that-
Last night, Bryce and I are on the way out to the bar. We're in the car down, and we go, "Oh shit, we got to get cards! Oh my god!" So we texted Burke at like 10 o'clock last night. Later, at like 11 o'clock last night, we were like, "You have to run to CVS right now and buy us cards."
So they bought you cards. So you're taking away the card aspect? I don't even read the cards.
no,
I look
Bert-
at what you write.
Well, I don't. Who cares about what's written on the card?
I agree. So you don't
it's
even
what
give me a
I
card.
wrote.
Right, correct. So you don't even need to give me a
Right, I
card.
could have wrote it on a piece of paper.
Which
but
would've
you
been nice.
like cards.
I do. That's a big
You're
thing.
a card guy.
I like cards because people go out of I like going out of your way, putting the thoughts down, and I keep it, and I do. I keep it for years.
And Burke said it took him 20 minutes in CVS trying to pick out cards.
I love that.
Well, it's just because he's a terrible decision maker.
No, I read cards and see things that.
Well, he did a bad job. I mean, he picked a card for me that was like, "There's no room to write in my card."
That's
I had to write on the
That's
back.
why yours was light.
Mine was light.
Look at you! Wow.
Mine was definitely better than Bryson Burke's.
Well, do you know what they wrote?
No.
So let me read it.
Okay.
Okay. So this is Bronson's. Happy Father's Day. The past night was really beautiful. I gotta tell you.
Thank
No, I love my boys. I'm gonna get all teary eyed. It says, Happy Father's Day. The past 9 months at home with you have been amazing. I cherish the time we get to spend because of the podcast and will value that forever. Moving back to Florida now is the next chapter for me and a big part of the reason to be close to you and Mom for my life. The amount that I've learned from you is beyond anything I could pay back. And I'm forever grateful. Thanks for always being the best dad you can, Bronson. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Like
I mean it. It's true.
I know,
It's true.
and I know you mean it, and I love you, and I love my boys, and I'm so fucking blessed. I'm getting choked up. The next one
no,
is
that's just your stupid Tourette's.
and nice word to ruin a moment. Why don't you get it? Okay. Dick. Here's Bryce's, which is really nice.
Love you, Dad.
No, don't get all jealous. Why don't you just be in the fucking moment rather than being a
ruiner. Sorry.
well, not even a ruiner. Like, why? Whatever. Happy Father's Day. You're the best father anyone could ever ask for. And I'm beyond lucky to have you as mine. I can't thank you enough for helping me out with everything, especially the job, and just always being so supportive of me. I love you, and I'm so excited to live down here so we can be closer as the years go on. Love you, and happy Father's Day, Bryce, your favorite son. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And here is from Bertles. Happy Father's Day, Pops. You're the best role model, and I have the greatest time working under you. That's because he works in my office now. Have the greatest day. I love you, Burke. P.S. Can't wait for you to go hard at our first parents' weekend. Okay.
That's what he does.
But how nice. Seriously, I save all these cards. I am very blessed. See, I'm showing the cards for those who don't watch us on YouTube. And it is beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. And I love you guys. And I'm the luckiest dad, and I'm the best fucking boy. So I appreciate you guys. And I'm not perfect. It's okay, but I love you guys. I do the best I can.
No one's perfect. That's why I said being the best dad you always are the best dad you can be.
Well, you could say that to anybody. I
No,
guess.
but like, right. But saying
But
someone.
I like to believe I'm better than most dads to my kids.
But I also have never experienced other dads, so I can't be like, you're the best dad ever. Because
Are
I
you
don't
really
know.
going to get literal like that? Are we going to have that conversation for this? You could just like, Bronson, I have 3 kids, but you understand that you see other fathers out there. There could be some fathers better than others, and
You're definitely a great father, of course.
Oh my God.
What am I saying?
Nothing. It's all good.
I just think it's like immature to say, for me to say to you, like, you're the best dad ever. Because
Why?
It's just because that's such an
No,
easy thing to say.
I'm not saying it for you to say that to me. Like I'm not.
Because
I'm
it
just having
almost
a
feels not genuine. If someone's like, you're the best ever, it feels like they're just placating you.
Why?
But if I said, like, you always try to be the best dad you can be, that I feel like that's so much more genuine.
I see there's great kids out there, and I think I have the best kids I can ever want. And I see there's plenty of great fucking kids out there, but I say I love my could there be things that are different about you or whatever it is, or my other children? But I am so thankful. I feel I have the best kids, and Mom and I feel very blessed. So yeah, I could see someone saying you're the best father there is. That's okay.
No, it's just that sentence to me doesn't feel genuine.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's see. Laura, my niece just probably texted, and then what did Mom text real quickly? I need to get Zariah shampoo for the bathroom.
Yeah,
That's
great.
what she needs to get. Unbelievable. Can I just tell her to do it after?
Yeah, for real. And also,
Now, can you shower her after dinner? Okay. So thank you. Great Father's Day. Good stuff.
first Father's Day without Pa.
That's sad. That's
Is
my
it the first
dad.
Father's Day?
100%
Yes, it is.
it is.
Because he passed away after July 4th. Because I remember it was
it was the end of June.
it was right before July 4th.
It was like June 26th, I believe.
So he passed away right after Father's Day last year.
This is the first Father's Day, which is very sad
Yeah.
because I would like to speak to him. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
No, there's nothing you can do. You know, I have voicemails of him. Do you want me to play them?
No, that's going to make me
I have them on my computer. They're
That's
just
gonna make
short.
me-
They're
that's
short.
gonna make
So
me-
it's just to hear a voice.
That's
I
gonna
keep
make me
voicemails
cry.
of.
Oh,
like,
you're so lucky. I wish I did.
I have voicemails from you, from everyone. I keep
Which ones do you keep? Like, what makes you keep something from me?
I even have random ones from you where you're just like, "Hey, Bronny, it's Dad. Just give me a call back. It's Tuesday." I keep that because I'm like, one day that'll be valuable.
Wow, that's very sentimental.
One day that'll be very valuable.
Let me hear some of the ones.
So
you
I
have.
have from all the way back to 2017.
Of
here's,
me?
Here's Pa 4/11/20. Here's Pa 2. Here's
Let me
Pa
hear
wishing
one
me
of
happy
Pa.
birthday.
Oh, that's gonna make me cry.
Let's see.
I'm getting choked up.
Hey Bronson, it's Carl. It's 3:30. It's Friday. Fort Lauderdale now. We're heading over to go to the new Hard Rock Casino. Call me back when you get this message. Happy birthday! Yeah, of course, happy birthday. But give me a call back.
Like, that's a great thing to have.
You're so lucky. I love that. Don't have. Is that backed up?
Here's you. Yeah, these are all backed up. Here's you on my birthday.
Hey, Bron, it's Mom and Dad.
Hi, Ronnie.
Happy birthday, baby boo.
Happy birthday, my love. Call us back.
24 years ago, probably the best, most exciting day of our entire life. I'm sure. Our first child was born.
Suck it, Bryce.
We couldn't believe it. We shared that. We drove you home with Uncle Dave. Yeah, we did. You wouldn't leave us alone. Love you, love you, love you. Call us later, buddy. Bye, baby.
See, so for all those people who call me a robot like you, and
Oh,
stuff, I
that's the
keep all this
nicest
shit.
thing in the world.
I have all the way back to 2017. This is
Wow, it's gonna make when Mom listens to this. She's gonna cry too.
This is from April 18th, 2017 at 7:11 p.m. Let's see what this is.
Hey, Bronny Boo, I know you're flying now, but we just got home, and I just want to tell you that I feel terrible about not being there.
I
I
want you to come
know
to graduation.
that you know that, and I hope that you and Dad and Uncle Brant have the best time tomorrow, and have a great graduation, and that I am with you and with my heart and in my spirit, because you are the love of my life, and I would
Dude,
never
that's a
not
great
be
thing to
there.
Yeah, Mom is so sweet.
If it wasn't circumstances like this where we kind of had to divide and conquer. But I love you, and I'm
Here's you.
Just so you know, that was because Bryce's
high school and my
graduation
college graduation
was
was
the same day as Bronson's college. So my brother and I went up to Bronson's and Mom.
Do you remember we almost died on that flight? That was the worst flight I've ever taken in my whole life.
I don't remember.
The flight into Boston, It was so bad that I was trying to talk to you because I was nervous, and you were like, "Don't talk to me, please. Don't talk to me." You were like holding the chair, and I was like trying to talk to you.
Now you make me feel bad.
No, because man. I was like, let's just distract each other. So I was like trying to tell you something, and you were like, Bronson, just don't talk to me. I gotta focus. It was so. Do you remember they had a board on the landing right as we were about to land? Right when
that touched it took off again.
We were literally landing, about to land, and the plane shot up like this, like we were shot back into our seats.
That was scary. But that was a fun weekend, wasn't it? Though
that was a fun weekend. Yeah.
I took all your friends to Del Frisco's. Remember?
That was fun.
Hey, Bronny, it's Dad. It's 25 to 10 my time. It's automatic court. You going to work? Happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday to you.
This is from 2018.
I can't believe you're 22. Little duck boy with is now 22. Look what you've accomplished. You never caught cold. Look what you've accomplished in such a short amount of time. Love you. Proud of you. Best kid in the world. Give me a call later, all right? Love you, bud.
It's important to keep
great fucking thing.
Look at all the ones I have. They're all
labeled.
Play
some more. I want to hear a couple more. These are great.
Labeled.
Sorry for boring our listeners, but I love this. Think we're boring our listeners?
No. Let's see. This is from 12/12/19 at 7 p.m. from you.
Hey, Bron, it's Dad. It's 10 o'clock on Thursday. Just called to say hello. I was thinking about you. All right, talk to you later. Bye, honey.
See, like, even something as minuscule as that, as meaningless as that, like,
it's not meaningless.
In 50 years, that'll be an amazing thing.
I don't find that meaningless. I'm getting tears in my eyes. Jesus Christ.
I have a lot for my ex-girlfriend in here. Haven't listened to those back. Here's another one from you from 6/24/2019.
Hey, Bronny, it's Dad and Mom. It's about 4:30 your time, 7:30 our time. We're at airport right now, waiting about, I don't know, hour, 15 minutes. We'll be boarding soon. All right, so want to call, say hello, give us a call to get a chance. Love you, bye-bye.
Well, you definitely know we love you, huh?
Yeah. Let's see. Here's from 11/17/2019.
Ronnie, Mom, Dad, and Burke. We just left the movie. It was hands
Ford
down
versus
one of the
Ferrari.
best movies ever.
Amazing. Amazing.
Unbelievable. It's going to win every award.
Loved it.
We're sad he died in the end. I don't know if you know that.
No.
I hope I didn't ruin that for you, Bronson. It was, Burke, how good was it?
It was amazing.
Yeah, so proud of you. They couldn't have done it without you, Bronny Lou.
Oh, we love seeing your name.
Yeah, I took like 3,000 pictures. All right, love you. Call us later. Bye, buddy.
So that, Bronson worked on Ford versus Ferrari, which was an award-winning movie, and he's in the credits. So that's when we called him when we left the movie theater.
Yeah.
We are so funny as parents, though, aren't we?
This is New Year's. This is one on New Year's. 2 years ago.
Hey, Bron, it's Dad. Happy New Year, buddy. Just want to call. Wish you Happy New Year. Only good things for you and Megan and everybody else. All right? I love you, honey. Bye-bye. Bye, Tom.
What is it?
Bye, Tom. I don't know who you're talking about. But aren't those great to have?
Great. No, fucking A. I'm so proud of you. Wow. I am proud of you.
I love
you
having them.
You have priceless shit, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
I have from like here's one from Bryce. The only one from Bryce.
Hey, Bronson. Wasn't able to call you earlier. It's been super busy today, but just want to wish you happy birthday. Hope you have the best day ever. Love you. Have a great time.
He's partying on it.
He's fully at a party.
He's probably on fucking Bourbon Street, partying like a rock star.
He's like, oh, hey, bro, sorry, I couldn't go.
Got a girl blowing me, and I'm drinking a six-pack.
Oh my God.
I'm only joking.
That's hilarious.
Wow, those are really nice, Bronny.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Bubby, you want to come on the podcast?
Hi, Bubby. Bubby just walked into the studio.
My mother-in-law just walked in.
You can come in and quickly say hi if you want. You can just come in and say hi if you want to.
Okay, I'll just say hi.
Yeah, 1 minute, Bub. Okay, here, 1 minute. Just come behind me.
No. Here, you got to speak into the mic.
Speaking of mics, say hello.
Hello.
This is the...
And there's the camera.
This is the matriarch. Okay, we call her Bubby. And see, Bubby, everybody's right in there going to be watching you. And we had her over for Father's Day.
The reason they're all here.
Yeah, it's all...
I came first. Not Johnny, though.
It's all good, right? And you have 3 awesome grandsons, right?
I'm so lucky, yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Johnny.
We love you, Bubby, right? We love Bubster.
Yeah, of course.
So Bronny was just playing some great video. You remember my dad, right? You remember Pa?
Of course.
So
I
he has
liked
some.
him.
He has some. It's really sad. He has some recordings.
I
For,
really always liked him. I was always with him when he was over.
yeah.
You kind of had a little crush on him, didn't you?
Well, I really liked him a lot. I'd sit
Yeah.
with him and we'd talk. Yeah, I did like him a lot.
Yeah.
He liked
was
you
I don't know
too.
how you want to classify it, but
I don't know.
No, he always asked about you and loved you and thought you were
yeah,
great and
I
everything.
he was wonderful. I always loved him.
Yeah.
I didn't relate so much to grandmother as I did with him.
Yeah. He's easier to get along with.
Yeah, he's more charming and interesting. She's a little, I don't know.
Tough.
Who? My mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a little crazy.
I don't know how crazy she is, but she's a little tough to really get close to and like. Whereas your father was very open and friendly and
Yeah.
terrific guy.
Yeah.
No, I agree. She always.
You were
was
saying this is the first Father's Day without him.
my first Father's Day without him.
Oh, is it? I didn't realize that.
It's a little.
We
sad.
just realized it now. Like,
Well, I realized it earlier
Oh.
because Eileen, who's mom and mine's friend, lost her dad about a week, same time as I lost my dad, and she texted, and that's what. So yeah, it's a little sad. So Bronson has recordings, Bubby, voicemails of my dad leaving him messages for his birthday, things like that, and he was just playing some of them, which is really nice from years ago.
I have some of you on here too.
Okay.
Voicemails that you left me.
play.
She won't be able to hear.
Okay, here, Bubby, put this on
Oh,
for a
well, I
moment.
want you to hear too. Okay.
Put that on. Okay, go
Here,
ahead.
you'll be able to hear. I'll
No,
put
go
this
ahead.
out.
Go ahead.
Let's see. I have some from Bubby.
Okay.
This one's from September 1st. No, August 1st.
Last year.
Hi, Bronzy. I just wondered if your mother and father got there yet and how you're doing with Brycey and both of the women. So anyhow, Connie, I'll speak to you later. Bye.
Both of the women. I don't remember who
That
they're
me?
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there another one, Bronny?
Here's you wishing me happy birthday.
Listen, Bub.
Hey, Bronzy, in case I don't reach you later today, this is Bubby. Just wanting to wish one of my 3 favorite grandsons. Oh, I forgot about the one in London. 4 favorite
What'd she say?
grandsons.
Was that
A
right?
very happy
London.
birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Have a wonderful time, but don't get crazy. Miss you, love you. Bye.
Hey, that's a nice message.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. If you say so yourself.
She said one of my 3 favorite grandsons, and then she goes, "Oh wait, I have a 4th, the one in London." She didn't name him. She said the one in London.
The one. That's little Milo.
Milo.
He's so
Milo.
cute.
Yeah.
But could play one more for Paz for Bubby to hear. Listen.
Hey, Bronson, it's Paul. Sorry I missed your call yesterday. It's 3 o'clock. I'm home. I should be in the rest of the day, I would imagine. So if you get a chance, give me a call at this house number.
I keep a lot of voicemails.
I love it. I think that's priceless shit. That says a lot about you, brother. I love you. I think that's fucking great you do that. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I never thought of that. I never thought of saving voicemails. You know.
Just because it's such like a casual thing. But then when someone's not there anymore, to have casual recordings of them talking to you.
Well, gains importance when they're
Right,
not around
exactly.
anymore.
So
Yeah.
Bubby, we started the podcast because when my dad passed away, we were talking about how we didn't have any of that footage and how nice it would be that one day when I'm not on this earth that
don't say that.
No, it's going to be a long time from now. But what I'm saying is, but how nice that how nice that he'll have this footage. All our boys will have this forever of week after week after week of us having this footage.
Yep.
Yes, it's really wonderful. Right.
Yeah, we started the podcast for that reason mainly.
Did you? I didn't know why.
To like have recorded conversations of us.
Oh.
And then we had no idea it was going to take off so big.
No, and the fact that like people are listening to this episode and paying to listen to it is unbelievable.
But also the fact that people, listeners that now know us and that they become friends of ours and know about our life and
No, it's amazing.
it's and it really is like some of the stuff, the DMs you read to us today. Like why don't you read one of those? And
yeah, sure.
So Bubby,
I got a message from a fan today.
this is a random fan. We get these kind of messages all the time, which is so nice. Listen,
Really? That's so exciting.
Wait, listen to this one.
This guy named Grant, he said, "Hey, Jon and Bron, I've been listening to you guys since episode 13, and I've been binge listening to all your episodes while at work, and I want to say thank you. I recently broke up with my ex, and long story short, it got ugly because she made it ugly. But through listening to your podcast, I've learned to let go and not give a fuck about what others think about me, and that life is short and that I need to do what's best for me and speak my mind. Hope you guys have a great day.
Oh, I
Isn't that
didn't know
nice?
you were a philosopher, though. Really,
No,
that
but
is
People
nice.
people like what we have to say about stuff.
That's interesting. You know, they really relate to it.
Yeah.
I mean, say something like that. He really.
Yeah.
We get a lot. We get a lot of those kind of comments, and it's so nice because we really, which we find funny. It's sort of humbling that we have an impact and change people's lives. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It is
because it's
crazy.
just us. It's just me and you. We're just.
But
Well, I don't know if you change their lives, but you make an impression on them.
We definitely have an impact on some
Impact,
people's
what I
lives,
meant
which
to
is
say.
crazy.
impact. Yeah.
But a lot of people say, because me and Dad, we just say whatever we want. Like we're not afraid of.
Is it me and Dad or Dad and I?
You're good. You're interesting.
It's me because you wouldn't. Oh no, it's I because you would say I say whatever
Dad
I
and
want,
you
not
say-
me. It
no,
would, so
you
it's
say
Dad and I.
Dad
Say
and I was
whatever we
correct.
want. You were
Yeah.
correct.
First time I can grammatically correct
But
my boy.
I'm fine. I'm fine
I know you
admitting when
are.
I make a mistake.
That's right. I know you are.
He doesn't make many mistakes.
No, today I've made a lot.
Neither
Apparently,
does Johnny.
I made my share of mistakes.
Yeah.
One thing.
You want to talk about your mistakes?
No, I don't want to. I don't want to talk about my mistakes. One thing you never want to do with Bubby is play her Scrabble with her. She'll kill you,
that's true. She's a kick-ass
and
Scrabble player.
she gets mean.
Well, she's just
vicious.
serious.
Well, my true personality comes out when I'm in competition.
Yeah, she's competitive. But that's good.
So, anything you want to say to our listeners and our viewers?
Oh no, just that I'm happy to be here with my boys and Bryce. They're wonderful. I'm very happy with them.
Well, we're happy to have you here. We love having you here. And Bubby came over for dinner and hanging out. So we're gonna finish up here. You're gonna give me the headphones now.
The headset.
The headset.
Oh, headphones. It is
Okay,
headphones.
thank you.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
Bubby, we love you.
All right,
Love
everyone.
you
That
too.
was Bubby.
That was Bubby. Yeah. Be careful walking out. I don't want you to trip, okay? All right. We'll be out in about a half an hour.
I don't want to trip.
No, I don't want you to trip either.
Yeah.
All right. See you in a half an hour.
Bye, Bubby.
Bubs. Bye.
What are you using
That
We'll
was
tell
the
you-
podcast.
That was part of the podcast. We'll tell you later. We're going to put on an oldly gay internet porn site. No, I'm joking.
What?
How cute is that, though?
Yeah.
Now you have that footage.
Now we have Bubby on the pod.
Right.
So there you go,
Interesting.
everyone.
So at least listen, I don't think they've ever met her.
No, they've heard
So-
about her. We've
right,
spoken
so
about
that's
her
a
a
great
lot.
thing.
Yeah.
And she's normal. You know, we still have to do the whole house thing. People do want to
We
see
are doing a house tour this month, this
it. I'm
month.
gone this weekend,
Yeah, it's tricky. We have a busy month.
Yes, we'll do it.
We'll do it. Yeah.
And then you guys go out to the Hamptons for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
I'll
be an
be
empty
there
nester for a bit.
For
How
one
nice.
weekend, you'll be an empty
That's
nester.
nothing wrong with that. I'll take it.
1 week, you get 3 days of it.
Sorry, it's all good.
No, but Bryce
So-
and I are probably moving out soon.
I don't go. It's September.
Isn't that so weird? It's so weird to me. If you told me a year ago that I would be living at home, looking for an apartment in Miami with Bryce, I would be like, oh, you're completely delusional. You're a psychopath. I'd be like, that's absolutely crazy.
All right,
of
let's
you.
break it down.
But
for
now
a
I'm
moment.
here.
Right, let's break it down for a moment. First of all, you living at home, I think, has been awesome.
I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it.
A lot of people complain about living at home, and I'm like, complain? What sort of complaint?
We don't bother you, right?
No, we're like great roommates. We have a great
time. I
worked
love
out,
being with you.
It works out well. Like,
Because I still
and I don't think I bother you.
not even the slightest. But even though the fact that even though I'm your parent, like I think the relationship has been great. Like we have a very close friendship and also a good parent father son relationship.
I also think we've learned about each other. Like we know each other so well that we know when not to get on each other's nerves. Like Bryce and Brooke say things to you, and I'm like, why would you say that to him now? Like that was a stupid thing to say now. Wait until he's like in a different mood or whatever. Like I feel like I know you so well now that I just know not to bother you when you.
But
do you know what I mean?
But you
not
can't
in a bad,
bother me.
but not in a bad way. But like, and then I feel like you know me well too now. Where when I was younger, you and Mom would like ask me all these questions, and that would like I would be like, I don't know, I don't want to talk about that. Now I feel like you guys don't ask me those things purposefully because you know I don't want to talk about it, which is good. I feel like we don't bother each other anymore.
Like I said, he went like the other day. I said, when do you want? You know, we do need to talk about what's happening in California. You go, I don't want to talk about it. I said, okay, no problem.
Yeah. Where like if you kept asking questions, I would have gotten annoyed, not meaning to.
Right, but
you know what I mean.
But I don't. I respect it. I think
Right. So what I'm saying is, I think we learned how to coexist well with each other.
But I got to tell you, like the parents that don't want their kids home, with their kids are annoying, whatever. I don't understand. Like, we love having you guys home. Like it's so easy. We find you. I mean, the only downside, and this is not you, the only downside with having everybody home, especially the two young ones, they're a little just messier. And my personality is very OCD in a very methodical, organized way. So when it's just you, it was easy only because mom would go to bed at 10 o'clock at night, and you and I hang till midnight, and we have the greatest time. But it was easy. It was never messy. Bryce is a bull in a china shop, but it's. I love having you guys here. If I had a choice of having you guys home or not home, I'd rather have you home.
But I think it'll also be good when Bryce and I have our own place that's only 45 minutes away.
It's nothing.
So that it's like we're still home, but we're not in the house. I think that's a huge difference.
And our place will be in Miami a lot. It's fucking great. It's perfect.
Yeah.
No, it's It's gonna be great.
I just gotta get a job here in Miami.
Well, you gotta work on it, Bron.
I know.
It's not gonna fall in your lap.
Of course not. I know.
And you've had, and not sound like dick, but you've had plenty of time. You need to work on it.
I know. I know. I
What
haven't taken advantage of
What happened with
the
that other
situation.
one with the Mr. So-and-so?
I'm waiting to hear back from them.
Did you follow up again?
No.
What? Okay.
I will tomorrow on Monday. I will.
It's not a bad just to say follow up.
No, I definitely will.
I like when I'm hiring somebody, I like them being aggressive with me to follow up.
Yeah.
That's an important
I know.
thing.
I will. I know.
Yeah, you got to find a job or get more Patreon members.
Yes.
I love it. This has been so priceless and precious at the same time.
COVID was a huge change for the Bloom family.
I hate to say it in a positive way.
Yes.
In every way.
It was a positive change in the Bloom family. For sure.
It's been great family-wise. It's been great business-wise.
Well, it reshifted the whole family. Like, our whole family is different now than we were a year ago. How we are with each other. The fact that Bryce, a year ago, Bryce didn't want to live in Florida at all. Remember, he was going to move to like Texas or Chicago.
Yeah, but I also think Bryce was, the thing, it's not a negative, but Bryce, he's young, he's 22, he doesn't have, so direction, he doesn't know what he wants, which I understand. So he had friends that were living in Austin, so he thought maybe Austin, he talked about friends in Chicago. So I get it. Now that he has a job, and you and him get along great, so it's like you went out last night, so I think the fact that you guys getting a roommate, apartment together, and him having a job here, it helps set a
gives
path.
him, well, there's
It's
things
direction.
for him here.
It creates boundaries. And direction. So I think that it's a good thing. So because again, unless you're a lawyer, doctor, or dentist, whatever, it's hard to know what you want to do. So now that he has his job and he's got money coming in and 401k and health benefits, and it gives you that mojo.
Well, there's purpose to your life.
Correct.
Yeah, but we talked about that, how like society teaches men that like your purpose comes from your job, which I guess it kind of does.
Well, don't you want self-worth? Money gives you self-worth and things like that.
Yeah. I mean, it is crazy how, like, when you don't have a job, or at least for me, I've talked about this extensively in the podcast, but like when I don't have a job, I feel like I have no purpose. And then when I do have a job, I'm like, oh, life is great.
Bronson, even with business, if I have a slow week, I start to stress out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh my God.
Even on the podcast, if there's like a week where
it's not
we don't like, we get 10 new followers on Instagram instead of 30. I'm like,
oh my God,
I'm like,
going
we're
downhill.
failing.
We're done.
I'm like, we literally failed.
Correct, yes.
I failed as a creator.
But there's nothing wrong with that stress, which I think it's a kick in the ass. Exactly.
And it depends. It's how you react to that, because everyone feels that. It's then how you react to that that's the make or break. If you like how I say, oh my God, I'm a failure, we're failing. If I was like, all right, let's just pack up and be done.
No,
that's then when you're like, oh, you're actually a failure. But if you say, I'm going to use this and work extra hard so that I can make it up.
The little bit of stress is a good thing. It does.
Yes.
It's a kick in the ass.
Definitely.
That's for me, my whole life.
Yeah.
I deal with that right in the back, like my back of my brain or on my shoulder. I got a little bit of stress. Always, it's almost like a little pessimistic, which keeps me on my edge, my toes, to not fail.
You need that.
Does that make sense?
You need that. Because otherwise you become complacent
and lazy.
And just lazy. And then it's like things will start falling.
No, I'm always stressing over that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's sort of made me successful and worked out well for me.
Yeah. No, I definitely have that like little bit of, oh God. But it's good. It's not a bad.
But you have parents that will help you. I didn't have that.
Yeah.
Maybe that was to my advantage.
Oh, I'm sure it was. Me knowing that I have a safety net, no matter what, is not good for me. It's good for my life, but it's not good for my motivation knowing I have that. I think I'm motivated.
I do too.
And I think I have drive and all that, but I bet I would have more if I didn't have
You need a little more drive in trying to find a job here. Not trying to sound like
Yeah, but I probably, if we're going to psychoanalyze it, I probably have not fully devoted in my head and made up my mind that I am moving here. So that's probably why I haven't done a full job search. That's my like psychoanalysis
Okay,
of it.
I think
you know what I mean?
have made it up in your mind. You just,
Like
you
I
just
think
don't know
part
where
of
to
me,
go.
I'm like, no, I'm still going back to LA. I'm not, but I think part of me isn't fully ready to give all that up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I think that's why I'm like, but I have a job. I don't need to look for one. But that's a whole other conversation.
All right. Well, I'm excited.
Should we get into some actual new stuff?
Sure.
Because I have a few good things to talk about. There have been a few like canceled things this week, so we can do a cancel.
Oh, we
court.
haven't brought up a cancel in ages.
Let's do a cancel court. It's the other one. No, that's crickets.
Oh, that
Okay,
one.
now we gotta wait.
All right. No problem. I will do cancel court in a minute. Don't worry. I was hitting this one.
You were right.
and then you fucked me up.
I fucked
on
up.
that.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. You don't apologize. Okay, ready?
Okay, yeah. Cancel
Here we
court.
go. It's been about 3-4 weeks, bitches. Yeah. Dr. Seuss, Mr. Potato Head. What's next, Barbie?
I have two things actually for this week.
That's fucking crazy. I love this. Yeah. How much more can I take? I can't handle it.
It's so funny. It's the beginning
of
the end.
Love it. It's fucking great.
Just leave it up. Leave it
Okay,
up.
it is great though. It's great.
It is great.
And who's the guy speaking? I love that fucking guy.
I know. What a great voice.
Great fucking voice.
That's like when you said about the Hot That Summer song. You're like, it's objectively the best song ever.
No, okay. You gotta admit, the beat is a fucking killer.
I love the song.
No,
I think
and
it's
the
great.
words are fucking great.
Yeah, but it is also about you.
But I don't mean it for that regard.
I know.
I'm saying how he chose words that are perfect. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Well, that was
It's
him and
talent.
me.
I know, it's-
we were on the phone and I was telling him all about you, and then he came up with the right
But
words
that's
for it.
what I'm saying. So
No,
talented.
he's super talented.
No, it's fucking killer.
So shout out Thad. He's a Patreon
No,
member, so he's
love him.
listening.
Yeah, and a great guy. Shooting the shit one was great.
Great guy.
I wouldn't mind bringing we got to get more people where we can do like face to face shit with them.
Well, that's what we have the Zoom for.
I
The
know.
monthly Zoom.
We got to get more. We only have like 30. We need more people on it. We have a lot more.
Well,
Patreon.
we have 62 people. 70 people in that tier, but some people can't join Zooms at 10
That's
o'clock
true.
at night on a Thursday, like they working or whatever.
Okay.
So we usually have 30-ish people joining the Zooms. All right, so canceled this week. Two things were canceled. So I'll start with one, and then we'll see if we can get to both.
Fucking idiots. Go ahead.
You know, like Victoria's Secret.
Shh. Don't tell anybody about the secret.
That's so stupid. Victoria's Secret, and they have like their models, and they call them the angels, right?
Yeah,
and they have the Victoria's Secret fashion show. And that's like a
Every
big
guy
deal.
knows about them.
Yes.
Okay.
So the Victoria's Secret angels are gone. They're canceled.
Why it offends the devils?
No, the angels are gone, and they're being
Because
replaced.
they're too good looking. Is that the problem? They're too thin. They're too fit.
They're being replaced by the Victoria's Secret Collective now. So it's not angels; they're called the Collective.
Okay, I don't get it. Are they really taking them away?
And so they're not supermodels anymore. Now they're a group of 7 accomplished women throughout the professional world, including soccer star Megan Rapinoe, who
Oh,
is
with the short hair, the blonde, who looks more, who would beat the shit out of me, and I'm a third-degree black belt. Yeah.
Yeah. So Megan Rapinoe, skier Eileen Gu, actress Priyanka
Wait, they can't
Chopra,
even get my skier?
Lindsey Vonn.
Yeah,
no, well,
Lee-
she's white and
Right.
and straight and
Right.
attractive.
Right.
Priyanka Chopra Jonas and Paloma Alesser, who's a biracial model and an inclusivity advocate who wears a size 14. So those are the new angels.
Oh my God.
Those are the new
you
angels.
Fucking kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, secrets out of the bag. You guys suck, Victoria. Oh my God.
This article from the New York Times says Victoria's Secret finally sets its angels free. Better late than never.
Oh, really? How?
Like it could, they still had to give that caveat. Better late than never. So they were still saying like it's not that like they
Listen,
at least.
Are you fucking? Can you show me a picture of these women?
And so this article says, for as long as I've been a woman, I've been haunted by the Victoria's Secret angels.
Then you have a
It
problem.
adds it on billboards at Victoria's Secret primetime runway show, and every time I went to the mall, I saw them. The flat bellies, narrow hips, toned thighs, improbably full bosoms of the elite models chosen to represent the brand. It was a standard not even the angels themselves struggled to attain.
Really? Wait,
Whispers
really?
about disordered eating and starvation-level pre-runway show diets would trickle down from the heavens. But what American girl and woman heard or read or knew paled in comparison to what we saw? So,
why can't they be sexy? Isn't that what the
Also,
lingerie? But wait, men are visual? Let's be very clear. That's a scientific thing, right? How the why can't they want to look? Why can't a woman want to feel sexy for herself? Stop with this whole fucking thing. They're not being objectified.
when I see an ad like Abercrombie, right? They were known for having got chiseled,
right,
Adonis-looking models on there.
Did it offend you?
I never was like, oh, I don't look like that.
I said
I was like, damn, I want to look like that.
Yeah, I aspired, right.
I was like, holy shit, I want to look
correct.
like that. And I know I'm not ever going to.
And that's okay.
But I still want to.
That's right. But you don't
I don't
want to.
I don't want to look like Jack Black.
Wait. Do you feel shamed by them?
No.
It's fucking retarded.
But also, women are more sensitive when it comes to their image than men are.
By the way, if you're an empowered woman, why do you care what someone thinks about you?
Right.
Seriously, if you are so empowered, does it really matter what I think about you? Show me a picture.
Let's try to find who.
Click on them. You'll see it. Click their name. Their fucking name.
Paloma Alesser.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. You missed the P.
Yeah, I know. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's the new beauty, essence of beauty. The Victoria's Secret
I'm nauseous.
Elite, what they're considering beautiful.
Really? Who the fuck is she? She has fake boobs or no? Who the fuck is she?
She doesn't have fake boobs. She's
they're
chub.
fatty fucking boobs. Who the fuck is she?
A model, I guess. She's not attractive. Her face isn't attractive. No. There are some plus size models who are attractive.
Okay, but wait, but they're modeling plus sizes. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not it's not a good or a bad thing. It just is what it is. There's nothing wrong with it. It is what it is.
And we should have people, I think we should have models for everything.
It's no different.
Because if you're trying to sell to
your product,
to
that's right.
larger people, to plus size people, then you want a plus size model.
There's nothing wrong with that.
If you're trying to sell to skinny people, then have a skinny model.
This is the same thing as moving fucking toys up in a certain thing and making them gender neutral. Remember that we talked about that?
Yes.
Same shit. Force feeding that's okay. By the way, that's not Victoria's Secret.
And Megan Rapinoe is on there. And Megan Rapinoe is a lesbian as well.
Of course.
Which that normally wouldn't be important, but lingerie, well, actually, never mind. I take it back. So this is also the other face of beauty now in America. This is what Victoria's Secret is saying.
He should be doing jockey ads.
Also, Megan Rapinoe is super annoying. Not on the soccer field, she's phenomenal. Off the soccer field, she's super into politics in an annoying way.
Is she only this person, not because she's great at soccer, is because she's a lesbian?
She's a lesbian, and she's vocal about it.
That's the only reason why. So just how she's born.
Because Mia Hamm wasn't
by
chosen
the way, and by the way, she is not anything. She's a great soccer player, and there's plenty of great soccer players. So
the whole female team, the U.S. women's national team, they're all phenomenal.
Listen,
they're some of the best in the world.
Just because she's born a certain way, that makes her elite?
Well, no. Yeah. Well, Dad, in modern day American left society, being LGBT or being a minority or anything is elite. It's better than being not.
Great. Well, Victoria's Secret ruined it for me.
When did you ever go to Victoria's Secret?
Like another one.
Yes.
Another one fucking this political correctness bullshit.
Also, by the way, the hilarious thing about it is that the CEO, the founder and CEO of Victoria's Secret, is one of the most evil men in America. So it's he's not what's his name? Les something. He was one of the main funders of. He's the one who gave Jeffrey Epstein the $14 million mansion in Manhattan. Remember, people were like, Jeffrey Epstein was gifted a mansion in Manhattan. That was from the founder of Victoria's Secret. That was his mansion who he gifted to. So clearly,
he got
Epstein has something on him or something.
Correct.
So, okay, yeah, correct. Victoria's Secret's such a good company that
the
founder literally...
No, that's the secret. Hey, Bronson, I want to tell you something.
I got to find his name.
Can I tell you something? You know what they're going to change the name for Victoria's to? Vic's Secret.
Yeah, that's actually funny. Victoria's Secret founder.
Can you go back to the other people?
Roy Raymond. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of someone else. No, Les Wexner. That's who I'm thinking of.
Can you...
Lex Wexner is literally... Here's how Jeffrey Epstein squeezed out the top financial advisor to Les Wexner. He literally is one of the most evil men in America. How Jeffrey Epstein used the billionaire behind Victoria's Secret. And now people are praising Victoria's Secret as doing this. No. It's all bullshit.
It's all bullshit. Go back to the other women I want to know. Oh,
you know
no.
Priyanka Chopra. She's the actress who married Nick Jonas.
Let me
She's a
see.
terrible actress. She's
Let me
never
see.
been good, but now she's very popular because she married Nick Jonas. She's
she's Indian.
She's an Indian actress. She's attractive, kind of. She's attractive.
Okay, so she's 100% attractive, but here's my question. Why is she a Victoria's Secret model? Because she's Indian.
And she's like very vocal about women's rights and all that stuff. So it makes sense that she actually makes sense for the brand. She's actually a good ambassador for the brand.
Okay,
because she's very
ambassador.
attractive.
There's nothing wrong with it, but doesn't take
And
away.
she's vocal about women's empowerment.
But why not have Victoria's Secret keep it the way it is with the Angel and have her be an ambassador? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
And the head of Victoria's Secret International Business, Martin Waters, says, when the world was changing, we were too slow to respond.
Of course.
He became the CEO in February.
Of course. You dumb fuck. You're so proud of you.
The belated about face is cynical and calculated, a move that stinks of desperation. Oh, this is what the New York Times is saying. But it's also important. As tempting as it is to want to burn it all down, Victoria and her secret are likely to endure. This might be a brand in decline, but it's still one of the biggest players in the United States. In the U.S., it has 19% share of women's intimate market. So literally, it's like New York Times is saying it's still not good enough what they did. Like they were too late to the game.
There was a fourth person. I want to hear about it.
Eileen Gu, a skier. Let's see who she is. By the way, they were all, none were straight white women. They were all natives. This is a Chinese, born to an American father and Chinese mother, Eileen Gu. She's attractive. She's attractive.
Yeah, but why her?
Yeah,
Because she's not white.
right.
That's the only reason.
Yeah, so that is canceled. That's Dad's.
Unbelievable.
Dad's like the Terminator now. He has bionics attached to his body. He literally has to put it close to his body to sync up with the technology inside of his stomach.
1 minute.
That's super weird.
It's so they can monitor.
No, I know. It's just crazy to think about that.
I gotta try to get the
Like there's something inside your body that's sending out signals
Yeah,
to
there
this
we
thing.
go. Yep.
And you just had to like connect it. Okay, so the other thing that was canceled this week.
Oh, I'm angry. I'm angry. No, I'm fucking angry over that. That's a bad fucking cancel culture.
Yeah, I mean,
No, that's
part
bad.
of me thinks like, why do we need to have 30 like of the most beautiful women flaunted around being like, this is what you should be?
Okay, but no one's saying that's what you should be mean.
But that's what they're saying. They're saying this is beauty.
Okay, it is.
But
beauty.
it is beauty.
It is beauty. I'm sorry. What's next? What's next? Valentine's Day. You know what? We should not. We should
Wait,
not.
you wanna know what's next?
We should not buy our women roses. They should buy us roses, which is fucking creepy, by the way.
Well, you want to know what's next? But before we get to what's next, like Adriana Lima, who was a Victoria's Secret angel, is objectively more attractive than that plus
Show
size
me Adriana
size
Lima.
14 woman. She is objectively more attractive, and you can't deny
Let me
it.
see. Oh, forget about it.
Like,
Are you kidding me?
objectively more attractive
Like
than that
God,
size 14.
God made it. That's a creature. I mean,
A
the positive.
creature, like
That's
a work
that's
of art.
Truly, yeah. That,
Not
that,
a creature. A
no, but-
creature's the
but-
opposite.
No, but that's like God's hand. Like that's a beautiful person.
Yeah, and shouldn't we celebrate beauty?
And she should be a model.
Yes.
That's the job.
Yes.
That's her fucking job.
And I also think there should be models who don't look like that. There should be models that look different.
Well, look, Dove does it now. Avena, they all
Well,
fucking
there
do
should
it.
be models for people of all different sizes, all different looks, but also there can be a plus size model who's interracial, and there can also be Adriana Lima. Like we don't have to cancel the angels.
No, but
to
they do.
prop up
But that's
the plus
don't
size.
you think
models.
that's everybody bring down the top and then bring up the people? Oh,
Yeah.
Please.
So the other thing that was
She
canceled.
is beautiful though.
Yeah, of course.
She's not American.
No, she's Brazilian.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
She's ethnic. The other thing that was canceled this week is holidays. So you were like, what are they going to do next? Cancel Valentine's Day? So there's a county in New Jersey, Randolph County. The school board met.
Jersey. It's Jersey.
The,
Who gives a
the
fuck?
school
about
board met last week, 2 weeks ago, and decided that instead of that, like holiday names were already so touchy and people were being offended by certain names, like Columbus Day was offensive.
Oh my God.
And all this stuff. So they were like, you know what? Instead of trying to change the names, we're going to get rid of every holiday name.
But not Juneteenth. That stays.
Well, Juneteenth, no, not for that now. It's
No,
like
that
literally
stays.
so they're just days off. So Thanksgiving, it's a day off. It's not Thanksgiving. It's not the Thanksgiving
fuck
holiday.
Jersey, the armpit of the country, number one. But how fucked up is that? The people, listen, how do you not get fucking annoyed?
They made the board says they made the decision to be more inclusive and equitable after getting feedback from the community. The problem is right after it happened, parents of the school flipped the fuck out and they had to reverse the decision.
Oh, good.
The school board reversed the decision because the parents were like, "Are you fucking kidding me? We're not going
Who's
to cancel."
this fucking chick? Does she work for the school board?
No. She's a news reporter.
Oh, let me hear this.
At a New Jersey school district,
Jersey.
the Randolph Township Board of Education voted unanimously to remove all
Unanimously.
holiday names from the school calendar and instead call them days off. Well, now some people are upset that the public had no say
Pause
in
for a
the
minute.
decision.
Pause.
The board-
Okay.
And the public wasn't involved in the decision.
Wait. Do you understand? Right. Correct. Do you understand how fucked up that is? Do you understand how your generation, you're
So
fucked?
even President's Day, nope, it's just
No.
a day off.
Could you imagine if you can't, you write out a word in front of the fucking thing? Fuck you. Seriously. No,
Yeah,
fuck
it says
you.
This comes after the district had previously changed Columbus Day to Indigenous Peoples
I need
Day.
to fly up and meet these fucking people and talk to them. Seriously, that's what we need to do. We need to go with the camera and say, I understand your fucking philosophy behind it. That's what, do you think I'm joking? No. We need to fucking talk to these people in California, change the fucking names, spend $13 million on the fucking names of the high schools, talk to these dumb fucks here, talk to fucking Dalton School. But we need to take our fucking podcast on the fucking road and start doing interviews with these dumb fucking people.
Let's do it.
I want to do it. I'm so, fucking Jersey.
But it's like just so annoying because they did it to try to be inclusive, but then all the parents were like, no.
But how-
and they work for the parents.
How is that even inclusive? Seriously, if someone, by the way, I want to say this right now. If you have a problem with someone saying to you, and I'm Jewish, someone says to you, Merry Christmas, and you're offended because you don't celebrate Christmas,
Yeah.
by the way, walk off the fucking cliff and don't look back because you serve no purpose. If that offends you, you have such big fucking issues. I want to be very clear. I'm telling you right now. If you're offended because you don't celebrate that and you're offended by it because someone says just nice and just to be genuine or whatever, and you're offended, go back to your childhood and ask which one of your fucking parents raped you or what the fuck is wrong with you because you need fucking years of therapy because you have bigger issues if that fucking offends you. No, seriously, you know I'm right.
You are right. People,
Dumb
I mean,
fuck.
it's just like, why do we need to take away the names of holidays? So literally Valentine's Day won't be Valentine's Day.
People need to be offended. Stop being a
See, like it
pussies.
says the change. It says the change comes after the district had previously changed Columbus Day to Indigenous Peoples Day. I think that's a great idea. I think Columbus Day should not be something that this country celebrates, and I think changing it to Indigenous Peoples Day is actually a good idea. There should be a day dedicated to the Native people of America. I think that's a nice thing, rather than Columbus Day,
Okay,
who's a guy who was Spanish. He was actually Italian, working for the Spanish, who came to America, didn't even discover it. The Vikings were here long before, discovered it hundreds of years before Columbus ever stepped foot. And Columbus came and brutally murdered hundreds of thousands of people just because. That's not something that should be celebrated in this country. I'm fine with getting rid of that. He's not even American. It has nothing to do with this country. It has nothing to do with this country.
I have an issue with that. I have an issue that every one of our traditions are being lost.
Columbus Day is a tradition.
No, listen. I'm just telling you my point. Okay, and I don't want to get back to this Jersey fucking armpit of America thing.
We have a lot of listeners from Jersey, Dad.
Listen, they'll agree. I bet you most people live in Jersey think it's the armpit. It's Jersey.
Most people say Florida is like the armpit.
They have
of
no
America.
idea what they're talking about because they don't fucking live here. I'm telling you, most people that live in Jersey will probably say Jersey's Jersey. I'm being honest with you. I'm not. And if, by the way, if you're offended,
Jersey was. Did you hear this? Jersey was voted. I don't know what it was. Let me see where it was from.
51 out of 50 states.
No, number one. New York. It says this is from the New York Post. New Jersey is best U.S. state to live in. Study finds.
What study?
This was published. This was published 2 days ago.
And what study is that?
So according to Wallet Hub, released a review on Tuesday ranking, or they said the study compared the 50 states across 52 key indicators of livability, ranging from housing costs to income growth to education rates and hospital quality. Although New Jersey ranked very low in affordability, it got the highest safety score of any state and ranked very high in education and health metrics. Massachusetts and New York rounded out the top 3 states. New Mexico was ranked the worst, with Alaska and Louisiana following closely behind. Let's find out where Florida was. But how funny is that you're saying it's the worst state? And literally, but also, what's WalletHub.com? Never even heard of Wallet Hub. Florida is 14th. We're 14. Behind Wyoming, Virginia, Vermont, Pennsylvania, Iowa, New Hampshire, Utah, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Idaho, New York, Mass, and Jersey.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. I agree.
Yeah.
Sure.
Great one. That's a great one. I would follow
but also,
that
what's
one.
Wallet Hub?
Wallet Hub. Vermont. Look, I've skied from almost my whole life in Vermont. Vermont's nice, but really, that's a place you want to live? No. I'm telling you what, the answer is no.
Yeah. Well, most people don't live there. There's a very small population.
And Jersey?
Jersey's number one state to live in America.
Jersey is literally, first of all, what's the greatest city? Newark, which is the most disgusting. Newark's the most disgusting. But if you take
Newark is objectively maybe the worst city in
hell
America.
Yeah. No, hell yeah.
Detroit is better than
Compton.
Because at least Detroit has industry there.
Correct. Wait. So New Jersey is nothing but highways with strip malls with a cement divider. That's all it is. It's Central Avenue of New York, of Westchester County, the whole fucking, and then you got this fucking, you can't make a left turn to get into it. You got to go around these fucking
and you can't pump your own gas.
No, wait. But that's a good thing, though, by the way.
Why?
Listen, because I don't want to pump my own gas. Listen.
And it creates jobs, I guess.
So what? In Jersey, you got to go, if there's these turnarounds, and if you miss the fucking turnaround, you just can't make lefts because everything's divided by a cement divider.
They did rank California as 27. So that's kind of right. Middle of the country.
What's the last one you said?
New Mexico was ranked last. I like New Mexico.
South Carolina is nice.
They're not saying about niceness. They're saying about those factors. How good the hospitals are, how good the schools are. That's what they're saying.
All right. Let people live there.
Yeah.
So wait, so that school.
So that school district was in Jersey.
Those are all right. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna put the cancel culture back on. That was great. Good, Bronny. Those are 2 good finds.
I have another cancel thing. Do you want to do a third one? We can. It's not really. It doesn't have to be in cancel court, but I have another one.
Well, let me close this one out.
Okay.
And those are 2 good finds. Fucked up. Both are highly fucked up ones. And your generation's fucked. Yeah. Dr. Seuss, Mr. Potato Head. What's next, Barbie?
Victoria's Secret Angels, actually.
What does that mean? No, it's unbelievable. That's fucking crazy. Oh my God. So the Chanel models, all the models won't be able to look like good looking models.
Models won't be attractive. So what are they? Models are used to sell and entice you to the product. I don't want if I'm buying my girlfriend lingerie, I don't want her to look like that plus size woman. I just don't.
I agree with you.
And I think that's okay for me to say.
There's nothing sexy about it. I agree with you. No, I agree.
I don't want my girlfriend in lingerie to look like Megan Rapinoe. I don't.
Ever.
I don't.
That was the oversized one?
No, Megan Rapinoe is the lesbian soccer player with the pink hair.
That's a dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that's that song. Dude looks like a lady. No,
that'd
that's
be the
reverse.
opposite.
Right.
That'd be the opposite.
I must have went to Jersey High School. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we can do this last one.
Wow, Bronny, this is from crazy ass shit.
So
I went from Sentimental with my dad and you kids.
This one's going to trigger you the most because it also has to do with buying. Well, wait, before I do
this. Should we save that and not, because I'm getting a little.
We can save that because this is a good one. We can save. Do you want to just end it? Do you want to talk about this or do you want to talk about Kamala? Because there was a lot of Kamala Harris stuff that was in the news. Or do you want to save Kamala?
Okay, I think it's an hour. It's Father's Day. I want to go eat dinner now.
Yeah, I don't need
to
trigger you more.
Yeah, don't trigger me more because I'm aggravated.
That's a good point.
I want to say that to everyone who's a father out there, happy Father's Day. Ronnie, I love you.
I love you too,
I love
Dad.
my boys. I have to tell you, I feel very, very, very blessed. I feel very, very fortunate. And I value what we have. I value my relationship with your brothers. And it gives me such joy and happiness that you're going to end up probably sharing an apartment with your brother. It's so nice. And like when you were out with him last night, you FaceTime me. And like to mom, I go, look at them, Bryce
and I go out every weekend together.
I fucking love it. I couldn't.
Isn't it weird?
It's like what my brother and I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Bryce is, I would call him my best friend and he would call me his best friend.
I love it. I think it's great.
It's weird that I was just thinking this as you were saying that. It's weird to think that our father-son relationship is something that people around thousands of people around the world look to our relationship as like a good father-son relationship. Isn't that nice?
It's beautiful.
Thousands of strangers look at our relationship as father and son and be like, that's what I want.
I think that's nice. And I'm going to say this because I don't want this to sound narcissistic, but I think we have a great relationship.
I think we have a great relationship.
Yeah,
well, a lot of people wouldn't be able to do what we do together with their father or with their son.
Well, but
or child.
I value. I really think we have a great relationship. I like to believe I have a nice relationship with all my boys.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not perfect.
I mean, we're with you. Like we clearly have good relationships because we tell you. All three of us tell you whatever. We always speak freely.
We hang a lot.
We spend a lot of time. A lot of people don't want to spend time with their parents, and vice versa. A lot of parents don't want to spend time with their children.
Break my fucking heart if you guys.
We're always happy. Like Burke usually goes out with all his friends. Last night he just hung out with you and Mom.
And we had a great time. We went to our friend's graduation.
But a lot of 18-year-olds aren't interested in that.
No, but we fostered a lot of that too, though. We love our boys, right? We treat you well.
We always have fun as a family.
Yeah, I agree. And we're looking forward to our vacation in August. It's going to be great. That's going to be a great fucking time. Yes. All right. To you guys, happy Father's Day. Love you guys again. Thank you so much for all your support. You guys are the best. Bronny, I love you.
Love you too, Dad. Happy Father's Day.
Thanks. Love you, buddy. You're joking, right?
Well, I'm trying to be hopeful. I'm trying to be optimistic about that.
Well, I guess you're too young to be a little pessimistic like me. The fucking things I see out there, people are stupid.